Move into the circle if you identify as Latino or Latina. Move into the circle if English is your second language. Move into the circle if you've ever felt annoyed by someone who was speaking a language around you that you did not understand. Move into the circle if you've ever felt discriminated against. Move into the circle if you know someone who is undocumented. Move into the circle if you felt judged by others during this activity. Okay, so that's our activity for today. I want